before team selection, I would like to ask everybody not to flame, not to offend anybody, not just this is a very friendly event, and we would like to keep it that way. So everybody just enjoys the fun. It's nothing serious, okay? So don't take it too much serious, and don't get offended if you lose or whatever. All right. Now I would like to ask all the captains to put one behind their name, those who want to become captains. We have 3, we need 2 more. Oh no, 3 more, because we will be 6 teams. Thank you. Also, this is the time to thank VI for providing this TeamSpeak for us, and all the teams who provided us the servers to play this event, which is Team Supersick, Hits, who has not set the server yet, 1410, and the last one, San. Who was it? Okay, San is muted, so he will say it in a hopefully very soon.
First Cav Esport Club, thank you very much for setting up the server so quick for us. Just the last minute.
Yes, and guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 captains. We need 2 more. Come on. I will start adding the captains to their teams. Dr. Emmett, you are becoming a captain of Team 4. And GS Forces.
Oh yeah, GS Forces, of course, thank you very much, Atamanos.
Ask everybody.
Oh my goodness, what's this?
No, pop and slap, yeah, you have 1 in your name. Sorry, I didn't see. You are becoming captain as well. And we need 1 more, last one. Come on, guys. Get the captain. Static? Okay, static, very static. Ah, you have 1 in your name, man, but we couldn't see it. Alright. No, here, you can't speak now because it's all muted just for the admins. Alright. We have the captains. Now I'm gonna go captain by captain to pick you players.
So all of you will now get picked in turns. One by one, the captains will pick one of you, and then the next one will pick one of you. And I will quickly post the chat launch on the TeamSpeak so you can see who will play who. And afterwards, after this entire thing, we will update it on the website so you can look back and who played who and what they did. So there's the challenge. You will see which team will play which team. So hang in there, we'll start pretty soon. First of all, we're gonna start on Breach, so you can mentally prepare yourself what map you're gonna play first. It will be Breach. Not Bridge, we're not gonna cross a bridge, no, thank you very much. It's a Breach. B-R-E-A-C-H.
Right. General Simpson, you are in team number 2.
So for everyone watching, I will quickly post it so you can see the progress of the teams that are being picked. Quickly have to add that. It should be on the screen right now.
Okay, Dozer, you are in team number 3.
So far we have Ogres and Joker in team 1, General Simpson and Blank as team leader in team 2, Dozer and Justice in team 3, where Justice is the team leader. In team 5 for now is Papa Slap by himself. He's gonna get picked. Well, he's gonna pick someone. And Tadic.
Pain, you are in team number 4.
Pain! Nice one, Pain got picked by Papa Slap. Oh, Dr. Emma Brown is the team leader. Alright. Papa Slap will now pick someone. Hang in there, guys. I hope we can start within 10 minutes. So far the teams are looking good. So everyone has picked someone now. And we're going back, of course. Arcaro got picked by a Papa Slap. Interesting choice. Not that Arcaro isn't great, because he's a wonderful player. And we actually see Prize and Arcaro in the same team. That's gonna be a really strong team so far. Definitely favorite for now. Papa Slap, Arcaro, Prize. Let's see what the others will pick.
Okay, Justice, you can write me the name now. Okay, Dominator is coming to team number 3. Team number 3.
These are still the players left to be picked. We see Armo, Bart, Crazy Hyena, Darkest Dragonfly, Yakuza, and not sure who this is, but he's from KCS anyway. Publico Checo. Haven't seen him play yet, so no idea who it is. We have Mustafa, of course, Nubo, Pitpuff, George, Punisher, and oh, there's Blank. Where did Blank go?
Blank is now picking a player to team number 2. So be Blank. Mein Freund, kennst du picken? Okay. Give me some seconds. Okay.
So the teams are taking better shape. We have Morty versus David Mad with Emma Brown. Alongside with Payne, Dominator and Dozer with Justice, Bart and Blank with General Simpson.
Progress is now picking from IQG. Newport is in your team. There is one more player is to pick. One more player. Sun cannot be picked because he's streaming.
Yeah, sorry, I will not be playing.
None of us two will be playing.
I will be casting this, hopefully. The most fun matches of all of them, but they will all be fun, of course. Here you can see who's left to be picked. Ogre is actually picking someone, so we have Armo, he's not here. Crazy Hyena, The Darkest, Dragonfly, Yakuza, Republic of Jekyll, Money, Mustaf, Pitbuff, George, and Punisher.
A Crazy Hyena here coming to your team. Number 1.
So, this team is almost done. Kotugati Ogre's team. Do have 4 players now. Then we will of course go down 4 until everyone is back, and then we will see the last picks coming out. So it's not gonna be long.
This Armo. Armo is team number 3. Yes, 3. Prince is coming to team number 4. Dr. Emma Brown as well.
I don't
Okay,
think
guys, we are getting to the last stage.
I was about to say it's not gonna last long.
Between two guys. And in, I believe, like 10 minutes, we will be able to begin the matches.
Fine. Not many plays left. Darkest Dragonfly, Yakuza, Money, Punisher, and Teddy. Teddy is actually picking 2 players. So it's gonna be soon, soon. We're gonna see Breach.
Tatic. I'll pick money, and he can pick one more player. Barkos. And Tatic, you are coming back. You're welcome. Who is it, Emmet? Who is it? Write me.
It's Simonses.
Dragon is
Ah,
coming into
Dragonfly.
number 4.
Ooh.
Is it 4? Hope so, man. Because you have only 4 players. Where is your 5th player?
He's here. In the channel. Obviously. Let's see if the servers are set correctly. We have SSK. She is up. First Cav. That's it? I don't need anything.
We have last 3 players to pick. Prince is picking who? Pit Path. Pit Path going to be team number 3.
Pitpop picked. EK's Pitpop. Oh.
Yep.
I love that guy. Always so cheerful. So this is what the teams look like right now. August, Joker, Crazy Hyena, and New Ball. Well, Team 2 is of course getting picked still.
Oh. Oh, you have 2 players. You want Mr. Blank.
I lost my train of thought for some reason because Rasputin started talking. Well, this team is not picked yet, he's now picking blank, that is. Then we have Dozer, Armo, Dominator, and Justice and Pitbov. Dave Dragonfly. Who's Dave? Dave from Austria. Mother Fierce? No idea.
Blank saw who it is. Right?
Oh my goodness, this team is looking very strong.
Yakuza is coming.
We have
to
Pop
team
and
number
Slap
2.
Akero.
Punisher, team number 1. Blank back to team number 2.
Pop and Slap Akero, Prize, Sockno. Who's Sockno? Isn't he Oh, he's from Italy. Alright. And Sonvon. Haven't seen Sonvon in a while. Teams are looking good. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. So I think these are the teams. It's all full. I will quickly go over them. We have Team 1. Ogress, Joker, Crazy Hyena, Neobo and Punisher. Then we have Team 2, which is Bart, CZ, General Simpson, Yakuza, Republic of Checo and Blank. Then we have Dozer, Armo, Dominator, Justice and Pitbuff. Dave, Dragonfly, Dr. Emma Brown, which my sources tell me is Simon says. Payne and Prince E. George. He's a prince. Wow, royalty in the house. Looking good so far. Then we have, of course, Team 5, Papa Slap, Arcaro, Prize, Sockmill, and Sunwomb. And then, lastly, but not least, a genius. It's a genius, so we have royalty and really smart people. Darkus, Django, Money, and Tadic. So these are the teams. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I will now join a server. I'm not sure which one just yet. Quickly put the challenge on the screen, if it's even possible. Since my screen is so small, I'm not sure if it is possible. There we have that beautiful advertisement. Let's see if I can make it bigger. That's possible. I guess this is the best we can do for now. So in round 1, we'll have Team 4 versus Team 6, then Team 1 versus Team 2, and Team 3 versus Team 5. So let's just start out with Team 4 versus 6, I guess. Well, Warren gave me an IP, I'm just gonna join it. It is already set on Breach. And I believe it's Team 1 versus Team... No, it's Team 4 versus Team 6. I have no idea. I believe it's Team 3 versus Team 5. Well, this is Worm's job. I'll just blame it on Worm. It's a lot easier.
Hey, son. You're casting or playing? Oh, good.
We're actually seeing... I need to check real quick. We see Team 4 versus Team 6 then, I presume. Yes, it is Team 4 versus Team 6. As I said before, it's the very first thing that was on the screen. I got an RP and I joined it, and it was indeed this one, so let's just start out with Team 4 versus Team 6. See if everyone is in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. Along with me, that should be enough. Django from first Cav, from KCS. I had the first Cav name, my apologies, in my head because it says so on the screen. I was wondering which server this was.
There is a countdown.
Who actually has the server choice? The side choice, I mean.
Yeah, we gotta go to spectator.
So it won't be long before we're starting. Fiddling around with the details. So team 1, 4, and 3, or 1, 3, and 4, have the side choice. So yeah, I wish you all a lot of fun. I hope it's gonna be a great match. And a great little draft. So let's get going now. And they're missing one, really. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. I counted more the first David met as 2 players. That's pretty bad.
Alright, son. Everything should be alright.
Okay.
Ah, you're streaming already, sorry.
Yes, I'm streaming. He cannot hear me because I muted myself, else I'm gonna be talking twice into his ear. Which of course I don't want. But, ladies and gentlemen, who you hear is the Rasputin, SSK Rasputin. My good friend Worm, as he used to be called back in the day. Back to AA. If you know that, then you know who Worm is. Anyway, for now he's called SSK Rasputin, a wonderful player. But for now we're gonna be waiting for their last player. Team 6's last player is not here. But they start out here on Breach. Actually gives me a little time to write some stuff down. And I'm kind of becoming a little bit impatient.
Hey.
Sputin, who's gonna change the map to Breach?
So who's this? It is Papa's left.
Yeah, Genius is connecting. He's got a really slight issue with connecting to the server, but we are on a good track.
And it seems he is here.
Okay.
And finally, we have a side choice. And Team 4 will be picking attack to start out with. And you should remember, it's only 11 rounds, so they will be playing 5 rounds and then switch. They will have that extra round, if not one by then, of course, on defense. So, because of the lack of players, we only had 30 players, we switched instead of a double elimination bracket to a round-robin style tournament. So everyone will play everyone.
Have fun.
It's a lot of fun. So a lot of fun to both the teams. See a little bit of fire coming out. Spam pretty early on in the round. David Matt here, nading the window. 60 pretty aggressive here on top of the fish marketing. And team 6 actually have their first kill. It's Static taking down Dr. Emmett Brown. As I said before I said it actually, David Matt taking down Static though, so it's again even, but may the best team win, and for now it's looking pretty even. Now we have a little push coming out on that boiler side. Bro Money here did not get flashed by Prince Evil, and he took him down instead. Dragonfly pushing up, maybe right behind him, gonna follow up on that kill. It's falling back right after. Completely flashed. A Genius is really low, and Payton takes down Django, so it is again even. David Mack taking down a Genius who was already so low, and Dark is falling there by David Mack. Double kill for him as he pushed this up this flag. Now just Bro Money left, and he is here in this spawn. Going back, might be getting killed, but David Matt now actually get wall banged. Really good job by him. 3 kills, actually 4 kills this round for him. Carrying the team through that first round. More the fair, says David Matt. Of course, it is a team effort. A lot of damage was done by other players. Never forget that. But in the end, since the assist system in this game is not that rewarding, he takes all the credits. Oh, Bro Money, up point down the west side, taking down Prince Evil. Nate coming out towards the boiler, but he's inside that north building, so no harm done there. David Matt actually taking down Bro Money, so the west side maybe pushing out. David Matt back in this side, the middle. Fighting there with Darkest and Tedek. Tedek actually not shooting, afraid of David Matt's headshots, peak shots. Jungle here, so in front of the window. And Dr. Emmett Brown is now perhaps gonna push that boiler. And Genius taking on Emmett Brown though, and Payton following up killing Tadek. Leaving a 3 versus 3 left now, and Genius here watching this basement, which is pretty much open since Tadek died. But their spawn is still covered. Boilers now being pushed though, along with the basements. Who is this in the boiler? It's actually Payton making a lot of noise. Escaping with his life. David Matt taking down the Genius though, so the flag is pretty much open, forcing Django back. Now Dark is falling on that spawn, so there's gonna be a flame from all sides, and Django actually falls by David Matt, who pushed that objective. So another round for them. It's looking good. 2 versus 0. David Matt with 7 kills. So 10 versus 4 kills currently. And they're looking pretty strong. Even though they did have that opening kill, Team 6 did not get any other kills and pretty much got breached from all the sides of the map. Prince Evil on play taking out Darkus. But there's only money left here. On the west side, Dragonfly might be spamming. He is right in front. If he only spams this window, he will be in a ton of trouble. Of course, David Matt pressuring this middle side of the map, maybe pushing the basement. Here's a push coming in. Ted is gonna be fighting. He's completely blinded. There's a push. Pain takes him down. But David Matt right behind him. Grenade coming out by Genius. But of course, he's already outside after hearing that pin being pulled. Now, Dr. Emmett Brown backing up that basement, nading that window. Pain taking out Django. Those falling back. Nade coming out. A Genius isn't going to be in a lot of trouble. He has to watch his boy along with the basement stairs. And he has to do this all by himself. Now he's watching this. There's the basement, the boiler push. He got him down though, but that basement push was not quite fast enough. Did not kill him in time. There's a little bit of chase coming out. Now Dr. Emmer Brown is actually in this chase. Genius there. Does he get that kill? He was already so low that one bullet was enough, but that one bullet was still a headshot. So it didn't have matter if he was full health or not. Now, Bro Money actually got spotted in a shot by David Matt from that window, taking him down, giving them another round. It's now 3 versus 0. Only 2 rounds left for them on these sides, and for now they really seem to be the stronger team. Might be a little unbalanced even. We see David Matt actually playing really well. Got that nade, a double kill for him right now as he takes money down through that little crack, leaving the west side completely in Darkus' hands. But there is Genius pushing this. Is supposedly not Flash. Of course, he ran up those stairs. Pain taking out Django, leaving only 2 players left. It's 5 versus 2. Now Pain flanking behind. Is he gonna make that kill? Is he gonna get a double kill? Yes, he does. Only 1 player left. It's Darkus, and he's here in the spawn, and he will have to do this all by himself. And people are swarming around him. They're now gonna flash this spawn. He's completely in a lot of trouble. Now there's a bad nade, but it's not a kill actually. Oh. 2 nades, but that objective ran in. So the first nade was of course behind him, and the second nade was a bad nade, but it was uncooked. Did not kill him. Would have killed him if it was cooked, even though it was bad, but therefore it was even double bad. But yeah, whatever, the round will go to them. Really good round, well played. Was really fast. That boy that was, I wanted to say David Matt completely keeping control of the center of the map, which is pretty hard with the window open, the basement and the west. He's just covering it all. He's playing like a beast, really. For now, at least. Money not sure if he can push, if he shouldn't push. Static taking out David Matt finally in the middle. He has died. That Super Saiyan guy has fallen. So now it's up to them to keep control of this map. Now Prince Evil spawning Money here in the west window. He's falling back after all the shots fired. And you see Dragonfly. Dragonfly is not really spamming through the window. I'm not sure if he realizes he can do this. Now Pain has pushed in. Dr. Emmett Brown pushed in. Pain actually inside this basement did not want to push up just yet. Jungle there on the base for the stairs. What a beautiful shot by Pain. Good job by him. Taking him down. Double kill. No, Darkus takes him down. Good job by him. Taking back control of the basement pretty much. Prince Evil here in the west side of the basement though. And they're both here on the west. Dragonfly and Prince Evil. They know someone is here because of that nade being thrown. Might see a little bit of flank coming down. Prince Evil taking down Darkus in that basement. Money got killed by Dragonfly, leaving only a Genius left. Of course, they have an enemy in the spawn. Objective not been picked up yet, and we might see a little bit of a rotation coming around, or not. They do want to go for this west side. See if they want this spawn. Now Dragonfly is pretty low. Prince Evil now does want to go through that basement. We'll be pushing up those basement stairs. Might actually spotted the Genius. We'll be communicating this to his team. He still has that nade left, but of course he has already moved, so will not be hitting him at all. He does hit himself a little bit. Is he gonna flank around? Then he's in a lot of trouble. Now the flag is running. It's inside the basement. You see a Genius going out. Flag still in the basement. It's running out though, so he does have to make a move pretty soon. You see Prince Evil here, and they're gonna fight. Is it gonna be a Genius taking him down? Yes, it is. Leaving only Dragonfly left. 1 versus 1. Flag here in the middle, 7 seconds left. The only thing he has to do is hide. And he chooses to hide, so well played by him. Some call it scared, but I call it outplaying. Success, since he did win that round. 4 versus 1. Sides will now switch. The Team 6 will have to attack this time. Let's see how Team 4 will defend. Since they've been playing pretty well. Coordinated even. With a random team, you don't see that. So in that sense, they've been playing above expectations. So there's spam going out there from money. This evil spamming back. I see Team 4, they're still pretty far behind. 2 players on the west, still inside. Dark is there on the spawn and only Django pushing. It's Team 6, my apologies. Team 6 all still far behind. He was the only one that pushed the boy and he paid the price for it with no help from his teammate. Didn't win his 1 versus 1 of course. Money actually spotted by Dr. Emmett Brown. Taking a little bit of damage, both of them. And you see Dark is still here in that window. We don't see many teams do this. It's not unheard of. It used to be a pretty strong tactic back in the day. Especially VI did this. Oh, and there's an aggressive push coming out, but Money missing all those shots does get that kill. Good job by him, but it's scary because you do give your opponent enough time to respond, to turn around and try a 180 headshot, and it's not impossible, of course. We've seen it many times before, so you shouldn't give them that opportunity. And a headshot by Bane there on Tadic as he pushed that boiler. Genius with a shotgun got shot by Dragonfly from behind, busy with those spawn stairs, not realizing Dragonfly was inside the west basement. 2 versus 4, it's not looking good for them. David Mad actually got spotted there by Money shooting before he could get that clear shot off. And Payne still putting pressure on that boiler. He's still there, taking another kill for him this round, leaving only Darkest left. Darkest here in the middle will be hurt pretty soon by Prince Evil. There's a nade coming out. It's a bounce. And he really has to reload. Only 7 bullets left in the gun, but he runs right into David Mad. 1 versus 5, and it's only 1 round left for victory for them. Again, Django, the first one to fall. Dark is trying this headshot off on David Mad. He actually missed him. It's actually Payne this time in that basement. Payne now on top of the box will not be showing himself to get shot in the face, of course. There's still so many Team 6 members still pretty far behind. They don't want to push just that. And Team 4 just holding their angles and not pushing out. The only one to push out was Dr. Emmett Brown, and he paid that price. He died for it. So I don't think he will do the same thing, unless people will start dying all over, leaving an enormous gap for them to push through. A Genius now taking out Emmett Brown on the boiler, so this leaves an opportunity for them to push this boiler side. But he's still alone. Tadic now picking up his teammate. Flash is coming out. Darkest is pushing up. For the first time, he's actually up on front. Flash coming out again, and they are gonna choose the basement instead. Payne taking on the Genius, and there is Darkest. Darkest taking on David Mad, leaves the basement completely open to push, and he has to fall back. Payne is gonna be fighting pretty soon. Dragonfly defending that flag. Got taken out by Money though, but there is Payne. Does Payne take down Money? They're fighting, they're shooting at each other. He's falling back. There's only Payne left incredibly though. He's gonna bleed out, but he has to move out. That flag will be running pretty soon. And with that little health, it's not that much recoil difference anyway. Now that flag is running though, and he doesn't realize he has just missed it. And that reload misses it completely. He doesn't spot it in time, and there's that run. 2 versus 5, well played by them. But you see how that time was really of essence. The big difference in that health bleed, the damage that was, it's not worth it for losing the round. And you can, the shots from the distance are evenly hard. there's not that much of a difference. That's what I wanted to say. Money here on the west, trying a little bit of spam through this window here. For the first time, Dragonfly is shooting back. But no bullets are hit, so no west side push over there. Emmett Brown actually in that boiler. Oh, and he missed a shot. What a perfect chance to take down David Matt, but he took way too long to aim and shoot. Leaving enough time for David Matt to put that pressure back on, actually doing a little bit of damage, wanting that headshot. Still, he's not allowed to pick that window any longer, and since he doesn't have a nade anymore, he will not be doing this. Now you see Dr. Emmett Brown still in this boiler, just waiting patiently for someone to push, and of course it's gonna be Django. Django is about to show himself. Payne right above him, but there is a boiler push. There's 3 people around this boiler, and if they do this together, Dr. Emmett Brown might be killed pretty soon. He's completely flashed. There's the push. He might get 1 kill, but does he get a second kill? Actually missed the first one. He double kills. Does he get the triple kill though? Makes his way out. Still lives through this encounter. Oh my goodness, what an action. Money taking down, triple kill for him, and still won the round. Incredible. 2 versus 6. Team 4 will win this first match, and we will...
Screenshot. GG. GG.
quickly make a screenshot myself before the leaders forget, because I all want to update it on the website so we can look back later and see what is gonna happen. So the next map that will be played is, I believe it's Harbor. Quickly change the server to that map. I'm pretty sure the other team should be finished right about now. If you want to take a look at the challenge as it is, I'll quickly link that in the Twitch chat. Yes, it is indeed gonna be Harbor. I will quickly change that. There's actually no harbor in here. That's a really bad thing. So I guess we will do Shadow Step instead. Oh, that didn't work. Server's not updated yet. That's not a good thing. So we will indeed play Shadow Step instead. And now my game crashed. Oh, wonderful. All these crashes and technical issues. Gotta love them. But we're gonna wait for the next guys to be done. Seems that they are still playing. There's something wrong with my mouse. I guess we have another update. It's Team 1 that won versus Team 2, and it's really close. 6-5. That's good. Must have been an exciting match. And who is Team 1? Let's see. Team 1 is... Okers, Joker, Crazy Hyena, Nubo and Punisher versus Bart General Simpson, Yakuza, and Republic of Checo and Blank. So now we still have a match going on. It's a Papa Slaps team that consists of Arcaro, Price, Sakmel, and Zonvon versus Team 3, which is Dozer, Armo, Dominator, Justice, and Pip-Puff. Kind of waiting for the next match though, which is gonna be one that we haven't seen before, so it cannot be Team 4 or 6. So it's gonna be Team 3 versus Team 1. As you can see on the screen, that should be this match. Okay, that was fun to do. On top of the music, I'm kinda silly. But yeah, let's wait for that. It's gonna be Team 1, of course, versus Team 3. It seems they're done, so let's invite Team 1 and Team 3 to the server we're playing on right now. It seems they need to wait for something. I don't know what. I just got told to wait, so let's wait patiently. Sorry everybody. We'll have this match pretty soon, I hope. They are gonna join now, that's good. Apparently it hasn't been updated on the site yet.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you, Son, for the streaming.
The EQG Server Championship.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
The fuck? Lol.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
We might be getting a little sneak peek of their tactics. Like they're just running around doing nothing at all. I do think they're running over some tactics real quick while they wait for their opponent.
Tossing frag.
See why while we wait. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Who's going to restart the server? It's not my server. Okay, okay, okay.
Grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Okay, okay.
Ooh, that was silent. They're still not done yet, though. My goodness, yes, they are done. Team 3 actually lost to Team 5, 0-6. That's not looking good. Quickly show it on the screen. There you can see it. They lost. Interesting enough.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
So they should be joining pretty soon.
Yeah, Punisher is having trouble to enter the server. Just a minute. Okay.
So all matches are finished. We're now gonna start in round 2. Where team 2 will play team 4, team 5 will play team 6, And team 3 will play team 1. And that is the match we're gonna see right here. There's no map vote? What is this? There's a map vote earlier. Pretty sure it has to do with whatever reason, I don't know. I'm freaking out. No, I'm not freaking out. We're waiting anyway. Oh, it has already been set to Shadow Step. Nice guys. I asked them to do this and they did. Kudos for them.
Do we
Hello.
Hello. Ho.
Okay, cool.
Yes, we do.
Remember guys, this is all for fun. Play each other for the experience and of course most of all the fun to play each other. With new players, random people, make these random teams get to know each other. And on top of that, of course, as I said before, the experience of the competition. You want to win. You see some basic tactics, you see new interesting tactics. They're slowly joining. Actually, yeah, someone has left. They had a little trouble joining the server for whatever reason. So Lewis is actually taking the place of Dozer. I think you have to go have some dinner maybe. I'm not sure. So we're missing 2 players.
He can join. He have problems to join. I don't know.
Punisher has problem. I think he really
Okay.
did.
Can you
Just
move
put-
me with Rasputin in TS, please?
Wait.
Oigres. Can you move me with Rasputin? Please.
Just put myself on the screen because we're waiting and it's boring and... Well... I don't know what else to do apart from wait and talk about nothing.
At least maybe we can warm up, no?
So we're missing one more player.
Only one place!
Congratulations, by the way, GIS, for becoming 3rd place.
Thank you.
Seems that one of Team 1's players cannot join. I have no idea what's wrong. So they might have to get a substitute. Waiting. Well, there was very little time to organize this, and I wanted to organize this even with the little time we have because we miss it. We used to do this back in the day at pretty much the start of APG versus APG versus American Army Proving Grounds, and it was so much fun and such a wonderful opportunity to invite new players into the competition side of the game. And even for the current competition players to just have a platform to have some fun with their friends or just players from different teams. And it's such a community event, it's a very bonding in a way. You really make new friends and learn new tricks from each other and of course from the enemy. Since this is not serious, like people tend to play differently. They do want to win and they will try to win and they will do whatever they can to win, but since there's not any real pressure apart from the honor that
Okay,
you
you are
win,
ready.
it
Okay.
leaves a lot of room to do whatever you want.
Good
So
luck, have fun.
they are gonna start now, so good luck and have fun. Of course, to both teams. May the best team win. And Team 1 actually picks... they do have a substitute. It's Wangster from Portuguese Rangers. Wonderful to see him play. Great.
Okay.
So remember,
Thank you.
Good luck.
it's all for fun.
Hello.
So we're here on Shadow Step. There's no rules about any fox, so you see 4 fox there on the hyena. Crazy hyena with his 4 fox. Grenade coming out from Justice inside red is a good grenade. It's uncooked though, so that made it a little bad, but since he did not push in red, was useless anyway. Wangster on point very early on in the round, actually taking over blue building. Now we see Justice here. He's gonna be in a lot of trouble. There's Wangster, does he get a double kill? He should be getting a double kill, and there it is, a headshot in the end. 2 kills for him, very strong start for Wangster. Just keeps on controlling blue, and they have red, and you see team 3, they're pretty far back. Pitbull in the bakery, Dominator here behind the bakery, the extraction zone, and someone in the Soledad. So the flag has been picked up, it's moving towards the south. It's Joker, there's a grenade, this is a good grenade, might get a single double kill. Yes, it is a double kill, Dominator making it even once again. 3 versus 3 now as that objective drops because of that wonderful grenade, but a good job by Ogres taking on Pitpuff in that bakery window. Now what a wallbang by Lewis through the Soledad, taking down Noob. So Ogre is now forced to move towards that objective, which was on the south. Wangsta still in blue, and it's incredible how this turned into a 2 versus 2 there. Was looking really in favor. Oh, Ogre's taking on Lewis with that one shot in the Solida. Wangsta still pretty far back though. Dominator will have to defend this by himself, but of course it's a 1 versus 1. Well, there's still time. Wangsta jumping down those fences there. Backup coming from the team. No, Wangsta does it by himself. First round goes to team number 1. So we see here Wangsta 3 kills, Ogres 2 kills. Strong round for them. It's kind of an unlucky movement here against the box. He tried to fall back but really couldn't because of this concrete stack of concrete. Dominator moving up here towards the south, maybe wanting to pick someone on the south if he jumps that window. Noob actually on point taking down Armo. So 5 versus 4 on you see them, they pretty much leave the red and blue open. Only Justice putting any pressure on red, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble there as Okus pushing out, but there's a teammate right behind him. Does he get a double kill? Yes, another kill for Noob as he takes down Justice, but a Dominator completely unexpected, taking Crazy Hyena, leaving enough room for him to flank. No one to cover this. So if he wants, he can infiltrate that attack line and might get a few kills if he does so, but he doesn't seem to do this. See Pitbull still here in that bakery window. It's 3 versus 3. Oker's pretty low, and there's a peak shot coming out there. Doing a little bit of damage, forcing him back. Joking on top of upper planner, looking for that Lewis in the Solida, but he's in the doorway. Now he might show. This is gonna be... Oh, he looked away. What a timing, ladies and gentlemen. He looked away the moment he came, and there's that kill. Should be a kill. And yes, it is. Joker takes him down, leaving only Pipov and Dominator left. Ogres is really low though. He inside red, and Dominator did not push whatsoever. Does take down Ogres, so his patience did work out in the end. 35 seconds left on the clock. Objective has now fallen. Pitbull finally gets the kill, taking down Joker on top of blue. So it's all up to Noob. Noob here, top of blue, picks up that objective. 25 seconds left on the clock. He will be going towards the vent since it's the fastest way, but Dominator still on that side. Will be covering the south. Pitbull now spotting Noob and takes him down to the 1 versus 1 in team 1 versus 3. Might be a little bit of confusing, but this is team 1, this is team 3, and it's 1 versus 1. That's what I meant to say. So well played, interesting round, but they did well. Good pickoffs by both teams. Strong start for Noob, and they didn't really follow up on that strong start. Didn't really push on. They had enough time to grab that objective and run towards the south, even through the middle, whatever they want. And you see still no pressure on top of on blue and red. Only Justice making his way on top of that. That he's now making the cross. No smoke. Confident that there's no one there. And Wangsta here in blue is gonna get a kill. Yes, this is the first kill of that round. Might be nading Lewis. Lewis, let's take a look at Lewis. He nades inside blue, but there's a nade coming back, and it's only doing a little bit of damage. Ogre's taking on Justice though on top of red. So red and blue are now completely in team 1's favor. In control of team 1 now. You see 2 people in blue and 1 on top of blue. I mean, Pitbull taking on Ogre's actually doing a little bit of damage on Noob as he passed. Take a look at Pit. He might be in a little bit of trouble. Did he see him pass though? It doesn't appear to be the case. He does not know that he is up there. Lewis pretty low though, and taking a few shots after that nade, and there's a crossfire coming out now from upper planner and the red bridge. You see Lewis trying those single shots without scope. And objective is now still here on upper planner, and there's someone pushing this bakery. It's a sniper rifle. It is Hyena. He's here on the top of the bakery. On the front line, he's the first one up with a sniper rifle. Noob actually taking on Pitbull, leaving only Lewis and Dominator again left to defend this by themselves. Now Lewis here behind that Solida is gonna be in a firefight pretty soon. Objective is gonna run, and of course Dominator in no way to defend this. There's the flag running in. No, it is not. He missed the shot. Wangsta takes him down that jump shot, and of course there were still 2 enemies there. Were too many enemies to shoot. Did not hit a headshot. Nice try nonetheless. 2 versus 1 now in team 1's favor. So who do you think is gonna win this? And who did you expect to win this before you even saw a round played? Both teams, of course, are very good players. Justice now, instead of going towards red, he's now wanting blue. And Wangsta, we've seen him do this for PT Ranger, pushing blue, taking control of blue. He's in a big load of trouble. Actually, does get that kill. Lewis doesn't realize. Does he get a double kill? What a headshot! Wangsta getting those 2 kills, securing blue. Justice now inside red. Rotated all the way around. Well done by him. He's in a lot of trouble. He has a firefight run right behind him. Doesn't realize. Crazy Hyena securing an enemy. But Noob made that chase and does get that kill in the end. And it's just Pitpov left. And he's here in the bakery. He might have been spotted there by Wings as he pre-fired this. He actually shot a few fires. Now they know for sure he's up there. So that flag is a free go for them. Waiting on that supported position, wanting that kill. He wants the kills. He's hungry. You see him look for those kills. He might even push him pretty soon. There it is. He's fighting, doing a lot of damage on him. He's forcing him back downstairs. And anyway, he has to because that objective is now running. You see it. It's a completely free run for him. Smoke is being deployed. He's right in that smoke. They won't rank past each other. 3 versus 1 now in Team 1's favor. But what a force Wangsta is.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Wangsta usually brings a lot higher. Justice again trying that nade in red, but they're all behind red. So no one pushing in just yet. They wait for those nades, and now Ogres, he has this red stairs for himself. Justice might be pushing up those red ladder. Dominator actually taking on Crazy Hyena on the start. He's looking for a kill. Justice actually jumped down that AC Fancy. He's now making this infiltration, taking on Nuba, but there's still, of course, Ogres in red. He's rotating around. There's going to be 2 enemies pretty soon. Joker and Ogres. Ogres now missing. He missed all those shots on him. Justice in a lot of trouble. He doesn't realize there's an enemy right there in yellow. Dominator taking down Joker though, so that's good for them. No more enemy around him, leaving Ogres to fend for himself. He in red stairs. Wangsta is behind blue here on top of that objective. So the first fight we're gonna see, unless he pushes out reds, is by Ogres. He has a Dominator right below him. Actually, he missed the shot, luckily for him, but there is Justice right below him. He's pushing in, but he jumped right into the barrel in this line of sight, taking him down like that. Good job by him, but still 4 enemies left to be killed. The objective has now been picked up by Wangsta. Still some smoke left. And they're taking it slow. Maybe he wants to... Oh, Amro should have spotted that. Yeah, you see those shots fired. He's actually going to contest this. What a headshot by Wangsta, taking him down. Good job by him, but still, there is Lewis. He's waiting at this north container. Does Wangsta notice? Does he get that double kill? There it is. There is the kill. Lewis controlling this objective at the north alley. Now, Dominator still behind yellow, or green, I mean. And Ogres on top of that bridge. He's fighting with Pitpov. Pitpov really low. It's hard for him. He's actually using burst fire. I'm not sure why. He still managed to get that headshot off. Good job by him with that little health. But still, ladies and gentlemen, you should try to use single shots from long distances. It's a lot easier, especially with low health. It's so much easier to control those shots, get those headshots off, even torso shots. But still, well played. 3 versus 1. It's 2 versus 3, and the sides have now been switched up to Team 3 to defend and Team 1 to attack. A little bit of smoke on that Dominator on point, taking out Joker, and he does so from the south side really early on in the round. And of course we're gonna see a little contest. Oh, Justice actually coming inside blue. There's Wangsta, of course, to defend it. He's really low, making the chase, and Wangsta takes him down, keeping control of blue building. Well done by him, and we see Pitpov here in red stairs. He's busy. Who is this on top? It is Ogres. No, it is Joker. Oh, it is Ogres. Ogres here now gonna fight, jumping in. Does not manage this. He does take him down in the end. And what a shot by Onro, controlling that south side of the break lane. And now making an infiltration. Wangsta actually taking out Dominator all the way from blue. Well done by him. You would expect them to push this breakaway stairs, but he did not wait for the smokes that his teammate deployed. Now he's all the way alone on the south. He's here in the bakery actually showing himself. Oh my goodness. Did not want to get any kills. They know where he is, and they're all watching it. Is he gonna clutch this or not? 57 seconds 55 seconds left on that clock. Still someone in lower blue. And the moment he stepped out here, oh my goodness, all the shots fired. It's Ogres taking him down from the bridge. And there were actually 2 players watching him. And you cannot just run out like that. He had enough time to make a peek or even look. Upper planner maybe, the windows of blue, where of course there was an enemy. You cannot just run out like that. And there was enough time, like I said, to do this. There's no point in just rushing towards that flag, trying to run it in. Justice making the cross now is actually falling back. So blue is in the hands of team 1. Now Justice here on that ambulance, actually taking a lot of damage. Newbie behind there in the north alley. You see him through the wall, but he's behind it. On top of that objective, Justice still afraid of Wangsta, but Wangsta is inside blue on the top of the stairs. And red is in control of team 3. Blue's taking a little bit of damage there. And Wangsta now finally taking down Justice. We see Ogres here. Pitpop actually controlling red. He is really low, but did get a kill. Dominator taking down Crazy Hyena as he switched from the sniper rifle to a rifle instead. Now there's a pushing blue. It's Wangsta. He's gonna kill. Yes, he's gonna kill Pitpop with a nade in hand. No way for him to defend himself, and he didn't even see him get up on those steps. Now Umbro is watching this though, so the moment he shows he might get a bullet to the face. Does Wangsta get a bullet to the face? No, he takes down Dominator with a bullet to the face. So just like that, it's again 1 versus 3. It's again Emerald left, but this time he has an ACOG M16. He has been spotted from the top of construction, which is under control by Newbie. He managed to flank around and infiltrate that top of construction. Interesting enough, he should be hearing the footsteps. If not Wangsta, there should be a flank by Wangsta. Does he get that kill? No, he's safely behind, so it's gonna be Newbie. Newbie on top of him. Wanting to kill him with a pistol maybe? No, he is reloading now. Umbro is really low, 3% health. The moment he shows himself, it's a wallbang. No, it's not a wallbang. He actually missed the shot. Again, a reload coming out. No contest there, but there's Wangsta. And he falls to his death. 2 versus 5. It's getting really close to the end of this match now. One more round to win.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Very early on there, almost taking him down from the spam slot, and they're going up that red ladder, wanting to control red. Pitbuff in lower red, so he's gonna be fighting with him pretty soon. There we see Pitbuff here in lower red with an enemy right above him. He's actually throwing something downstairs, might be hitting him pretty soon. He's actually going towards yellow. Now it's Ogres actually not pulling anything at all. Joker taking down Dominator, Crazy Hyena taking down Emerald, so it's again 3 versus 3. But we've seen these 3 versus 3s turn into 1 versus 3, and they cannot handle that right now. Lou is actually getting flanked, and there's Crazy Hyena. What a firefight! Still managed to live through it, but it kills him in the end. And here we see it again, a 1 versus 3, but this time it is Justice. Justice inside blue, and of course someone right above him. Blue still in control of Ogres. Joker right below. He's looking for him. Got that kill. Good job by him. 2 enemies left. There's one right next to him. It is Ogres. Is he gonna get the kill? He doesn't spot him, and this match is now over. 2 versus 6.
GG, guys.
As team 1 wins the game.
GG. It's I will send you.
Wait. So I'm quickly gonna add Dominator to Steam so he can give me the password, because they cannot switch the map. So we'll go to the scoreboard real quick. Of course I forgot to make screenshots. Luckily there is a cast so I can look back. I completely forgot because people were typing to me. And it's gonna be Siege, so I'll switch it quickly to Siege. I will now put a... It should be this one. Yes, it is this one. Here we see the scores. Team 2 actually won from Team 4, 6-4. And of course what we just saw, Team 1 winning 6 versus 2. So we'll go to round 3 pretty soon. Of course we have to wait for the last match to be played, which is Team 5 versus Team 6. I should probably make some coffee or something. My throat is kind of getting dry and there's enough time to do this for now. As we wait for these last two, or this last match to be played, so I can guess the next one to hopefully start in about 5 minutes. So I'm probably gonna cast this one, which is Team 4 versus 5. We have not seen them play yet. Well, actually, it's curious as to how they did. I really wanted to see Harbor. It's my favorite map. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the old American Army, but Harbor Assault is sort of a modern remake. It's not a direct copy of it, but it's a remake in the form of Urban Assault. You have Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta building. If you remember Urban Assault, it's pretty much similar. It's not, like I said, a direct copy though. But you have the lanes and you have the firefighting in the lanes to cross them in between. I think it's one of the best maps there is, and it's really underrated. And since I only played Urban in American Army 2, it's definitely my favorite map. So I really wanted to see people play this because I love it so much, as I said before, but since some servers don't have it in map vote, we decided to skip it instead. I'm really sad. Truly wanted to see some urban combat because it's so aggressive. Like you cannot hide. There's no corners to sit in. Sure, there are some corners in buildings that you can sit in and wait, like the south and the north. But in the majority of the map, it's just so open that there's always someone to shoot you from somewhere, and it's so much fun. Not only in public, but definitely in competition. Especially with those two objectives which you can both take. You can play draws, which I don't like that much, but it does open up a lot more tactical positioning and tactical opportunities. That's pretty much the word I was looking for. So yeah, I'm sad, but we'll have to make the. We're gonna see some Siege C4 here in round 3, which of course also great. I truly hope the devs will update all the maps where they are no longer training areas but actual buildings or areas or whatever, not containers and wooden walls. I truly hope they will do this, and I'm sure they will at some point, and I know it's not of importance at the moment since the maps are playable as they are. It's just a graphical, how do you call this, immersion into the game itself, into the area of battle. But still, I think it's important that we at some point do receive these maps in full form and glory, as you would. Since there's problem with the servers, I quickly message my friend on the phone, see if he can do it. He's sick in bed, so I don't really want to disturb him, but it seems it's an emergency. But I think I need to give him some time to respond, and I don't think we have the time. Sorry, my friend, to wake you up while you're sick in bed, but if you are too sick, I hope you stay asleep instead of waking up by the text I'm sending you. And start looking for a different server since we really need one. So hang in there while we wait for these teams to join. See, we see Joke and Crazy Hyena, they will not be playing in this map. But you cannot actually see it because of the screen that's in front. Well, they are here in the server, obviously, but no, they will not be playing. Because I really want to cast that team that we have not seen so far. Poppin Slap's team, which includes my good friend Arcado and Price. Talking to that guy who owns the server, if he can fix it in time. I really hope so. Doesn't seem that they're done yet though. No, they are not done. Team 5 versus Team 6. Okay, I think this should fix the server problem. I totally forgot, we of course have Iquato Gatti server still. So this is gonna be a great match, of course, two very strong teams. The score is now in. Team 5 dominated Team 6 6-1. It's a really good score, of course. So this should prove to be a really good map, because you see Team 4 actually played pretty well. They actually lost in round 2 to Team 2. But still 4 rounds. 10 rounds total in 2 matches. Against Team 5 who have 12 rounds in 2 matches. So this should be a really good match. Friend, in the end, my sorry, legend. I'm sorry. I woke you up, but in the end, it was unnecessary because we do have a server by Ikotagati or even SSK who will now finally set their server right. So we have more than enough servers, and I woke you up while you were asleep. Sorry. I'm really sorry because he's sick and laying in bed, as he, in his words, like a dog, sick as a dog. Not sure what that means entirely, but I'll just assume it's bad. And yeah. Get better soon. Get well soon, my friend. So as we saw in the very first match, we have Pain, it's Evil, David Matt, Dragonfly, and Dr. Emmett Brown. Which my secret sources tell me it's Simon Says. So it seems that they're playing their last round. I'm not sure why, because I do see the score on the screen already. So just according to these brackets, who do you think is gonna win? Is it gonna be Team 4? So of course we saw in the very first match Dr. Emmett Brown's team. Or is it gonna be Papa Slap's team number 5? Oh my goodness, they need a 10-minute break for whatever reason. Ugh. I hate waiting, but then again, this is a fun event, there's no pressure, there's no rules really, apart that everyone stays respectful and just tries to have fun. But the only rule, have fun. It's all for fun. I've said this many times before, but if you're new to the stream, if you just came in, this is a draft. There are some captains who offered them, volunteered themselves to be a captain, drafting random players from the entire player pool who came to our TeamSpeak, and they all formed a team and they're all playing each other, and you see the bracket on the screen. These are all the teams that are playing. Later tonight, after the entire tournament ends, you will see all the results, all the screenshots of the matches, so we can look back and say this team won against this team and this is how they played. So there's just some extra details so you can see who won. We'll all post that on the website later. But for now, it is a tournament, a mini tournament intended to be as fun as possible. Players just having fun, trying the competition side of the game. New players learning competition. People inviting their friends to see, well, this is what we do, but then, of course, they're a little more serious. But it's a great way to get your friends into competition, to give them an understanding of what it all is about, or how it is played. It's also a fun way to learn new tactics, because every player is different, everyone plays in a different way. But as I was saying, it's everyone plays differently, everyone has a unique playstyle which they bring into this game, since they are not playing with their own team. You learn
Joker
new
is a
tricks.
one-man army.
You learn new tricks from players. They're talking about Joker is here by himself. You do not see it because the bracket's over the screen, but he's here by himself. They're asking why.
He did
Is he here? Where's
very
your
well on
team?
the silver finals.
Yes, he did actually. They played really well. Got the winning from kids. That was very interesting. Very fun match to cast and to watch, of course. But if you have missed this draft, there's gonna be plenty more for you to join. And I do hope we will get double amount of players next time. Maybe 60, 70 players. Gonna be so much fun. This time we were forced to switch to a round robin style instead of a double elimination bracket. But from now on, there was just so little time to advertise it and to get our friends in, and some players are working or busy visiting mothers. So yeah, that's that. In short, it's just fun, fun, fun. Now, since we do have to wait a couple minutes, I think I'll go grab a drink real quick, so I'll be back. I suggest that you do the same thing yourself. Grab a bite, some something to eat, drink, and enjoy the game that's about to come in a couple minutes. Hang in there, guys.
Was macht denn jetzt der Noob hier?
Ja, ich darf gegen noch spielen, ne?
Spielen wir jetzt gegen euch?
Ja, man.
Bist du Team 5?
Mhm.
Wo sind deine Kollegen?
It seems they're finally joining. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Son. Yeah, thank you very much. Looking forward to this match. This opponent that I have not casted yet, which is Pop and Slap's team, who has now finally joined the server. Remove the brackets. As you can see, it's gonna be 4 versus Team 5, and they are ready. And Team 4 has the side choice.
Thank you, good luck, everyone.
Pain.
So as we can see, Team 4 has picked Assault. So we're gonna start in round 3. I want to remind you all, this is for fun, this is not serious. It is a competition, yes, but it's all for enjoying and entertainment. Quickly wanna rotate around the defense team to see how they defend. It seems that they're all going out. In this map, of course, it's called Siege, which means that you're gonna be sieged. This is how the map is built. Pain actually on point, taking on Price with a grenade, forcing some people back. You see them rotating around. But still, many people outside. The flag is on that inner stairs, so Pain has pushed these inner stairs. He's now on the balcony. Emmett Brown alongside of him. They moved back towards the south side, and there's now a push coming out in that north. Is it gonna be a kill though? David Matt actually missing the shot. Emmett Brown taking out Arcare on the north stairs. It's 4 versus 3. Sockmel really low. He's here on the north, and he's gonna be pushed pretty soon by David Matt. There's the push coming out. David Matt still waiting for him. He hears those footsteps. This is gonna kill him. He's peeking. He missed the shot though. Incredibly how he lived through this pain, now fighting with someone who's in that kitchen. Emmett Brown on the south balcony, now pushing the David Matt. Finally got the kill on Sockmel. He's now pushing around that north stairs. Pop and Slap. Only Pop and Slap left as someone falls in the kitchen. So it's 3 versus 1. Spam coming out from Pain from the inner stairs. So the objective is gonna be placed on the bookstore pretty soon. Emmett Brown not flat because of the desk in front of him. It landed in front. Objectives now being deployed. Emmett Brown actually got spotted. Pop and Slap wanting that kill, is chasing him. Does not get the kill though, is rotating around, but still there's someone there. Is David Matt. He's watching the inner stairs. Is he gonna get killed? Yes, it is. Pop and Slap taking him down. Rotating back towards the kitchen. He's now inside. No, he's not inside just yet, but there's little time left. 20 seconds left for him to move to get those 2 kills and defuse that objective. Has to move pretty soon. 17 seconds left on the timer. Where are you going, Pop and Slap? You have to move this. Dr. Emmett Brown here is gonna take him down, and there's that kill. First round will go to team number 4. So far, Team 5 has won every single match. They start out here on defense. So I'm pretty sure they have to defend a little more defensively. But Pop and Slap might be nading someone here on the inner stairs. It's actually still safe. No, it is Pain falling down. Emmett Brown taking control of the south side. David Matt really quick taking out Arcaro. It's now 4 versus 3. Dragonfly still pretty far back though. No way to help his teammate. Pop and Slap taking out Emmett Brown, but Sockmel falls to Prince Evil. So just Samvon and Pop and Slap left, and Pop and Slap is all the way on the south. Prince Evil might be pushing this front balcony pretty soon. Pop and Slap busy with the north, and he has to cover the south. No one on the south though. 2 enemies on the north. He's rotating around. Is he gonna make a flank? We might see a kill there in the stairs on Prince Evil. You see him right there? There should be a kill, and it is 2 versus 2 now. And a free room for him to flank around since they are on the north. They are making a push. David Matt actually, someone blown himself up. Oh my goodness, throwing away this round perhaps. It's all up to Pop and Slap now. He's on that front balcony. Objective has been dropped on the inner stairs though, on the inner side of the basement. Dragonfly on the north. Grenade coming out. Pop and Slap might be in a little bit of trouble. It's over. Doing a little bit of damage. Now the kill though. Shooting at David Matt. They know where he is actually. Outside now on the south, waiting for him to flank, and there you see David Matt. He's now on the south. Does he hear that reload though? He doesn't realize that yet, but he should have heard that flash. And he is completely flashed. How do you see Pop and Slap respond? He did not see him because he was safe behind the concrete box. Dragonfly now on that front balcony. Is he gonna jump down? No, he's still on top, waiting for Poppinslap to show himself, but 30 seconds left on the clock, and they have to make their move towards that objective. Poppinslap has been spotted, and a headshot, so it's a 1 versus 1. They're both pretty much similar health. Who's gonna win this firefight at the moment? It's probably gonna be the one who sees the other player first, and of course Poppinslap has that upper hand. Poppinslap is being spotted, did not see him at all. David Matt did not see him picking up that objective. 10 seconds left on the clock. All he has to do is hide. He doesn't have to fight, but he wants that fight quickly running down the south, so he does play the safe way. Well played by him. Oh, here's the firefight. Is David Matt gonna kill? No, it's Poppinslap with 1 second left on the timer, still winning the round. If he did not slide, if he had peeked, he might have got a shot off winning the round, but there's so little time. Of course, you are panicking, you want that kill.
Die ronde nog scoren.
But still, what a mistake by Stamford. I didn't see what happened, of course, but he blew himself up, saying in German he wanted to throw it downstairs. Probably bounced back in the wrong way. Again, a lot of people outside for Team 5, and Arquero first one to fall by Dr. Emmetbound on the south. Now Payne again here on the inner stairs, fogging this so he can push. Poppinslap now taking control of the south side, taking down Emmetbound, but there is Payne. Is he gonna flank? Is he gonna take down Poppinslap? He's still reloading. There's the kill. Good job by Payne, taking him down. Double kill. What a beautiful headshot by Payne, getting that double kill. David Bent now pushing this north side, and it's only Samfon and Price left. And Price, of course, is all the way here on the north outside. Still one enemy around him. There he is.